Depleted uranium.
Depleted uranium, yeah. And it's not that you're going to go over there. And what we need to think about right now is, what are the consequences of moving munitions like these DU rounds into Ukraine? Now, we haven't poisoned the entire portion of eastern Ukraine, but I think we can say with some certainty right now that the DU rounds have created radiation, because they were detonated along with the large
DU is depleted uranium.
Depleted uranium, yeah. And it's not that you're going to go over there and immediately contract cancer, but and it's not the gamma radiation that's getting a lot of attention. It's really the alpha particles. As these particles settle from the atmosphere down in the Ukrainian soil in the vicinity of that Chmelnizki ammunition storage area, it could be 10 or 15 years before you can farm in that soil. And that's tragic, since that's some of the best soil in the world. Now, that's only maybe a 50 square mile area, but that's still significant.
Do we use a depleted uranium, or did this come from the British?
Well, I think it came from the British, but we were the ones that developed the round originally that was used elsewhere. And again, if you're looking at residue from a DU round on a tank round, for instance, on the battlefield, in order to contract cancer, you've got to pick up the residue and eat it. And yeah, you'll eventually get cancer. This is different. We're now talking about particles in the atmosphere settling into the soil. And these are alpha particles. Those things will be gone in 10 or 15 years. But for the moment, in the vicinity of that ammo storage area, the soil is not permanently, but contaminated for 10 to 15 years. If I were sitting in Kiev right now, I would be very concerned about that.